more at a fraction of its original price. It was at $99.95. We're gonna take $40 off the price, but look at everything that you're getting and look at what everything it can do. It can whisk, it can blend, it can puree, it can mash, it can shred, it can dice. Whether you're doing your favorite guacamole, your gourmet sauces, you're making smoothies, you're making hot soups on the stove, salad dressing, slicing veggies, shredding cheese, making the perfect mashed potatoes. Maybe it's just your morning smoothie where you get all those great fruits and vegetables all in one. Emulsify in that matching beaker that's included. You're also getting the 12-cup food processor. You're getting all of this. You don't have to add anything else to your order. Here's that immersion cup that you see here. That's a 5-cup beaker. You're also getting the 12-cup food processor. And of course, that comes with the motor and the housing. A big 400-watt motor here. Easy to hold, easy to use, one button, touch easy. And then you've got your food pusher, you've got your masher, you've got your whisk. You've got lots of different blades to use. So all your blades are included for you. And it's from Wolfgang Puck, the James Beard award-winning, fantastic, fabulous professional host. He opened Spago in 1982. The rest is history. And you can see so many great reasons to shop today. You'll also get the manual, which comes with some wonderful recipes to get you started. But she wrote the recipe book. Marian Getz is here to tell you all about Wolfgang Puck's immersion blender. I can't believe you're getting a food processor and all the accessories, Marian, for $59.99. I don't know that we've ever done this or if we'll ever be able to repeat this offer.
Oh my gosh, and that's the miracle of HSN when it's time to get rid of some inventory so you can put in new things. And it's really an exciting time, especially now when we're cooking more. How wonderful that at a great price so many of us can say yes to something new. What if I told you that this could stop the drudgery of all the dicing and the slicing and the chopping? And if you cry and your mascara is running down your face in the middle of chopping onions, because it happens to me, this will take that away. And for so many of us, that's what either is the difference between making dinner or not, is getting all of that prep done. But if you're trying to do it on a little cutting board with a little knife, it's too hard. But Wolfgang, he has restaurants that are based on vegetables that do all of that. And so let me show you what can happen in just a couple of seconds with this powerful motor on this 12-cup bowl. It's really a better way to go. And if you want to do the whole onions, if they fit in here, the whole thing can go in. So just in it goes. Here's your little pusher. Press the button. And that's how easy it can be. This is a 400-watt professional motor that attaches to a 12-cup Lexan glass or a mixing bowl and for your slicing and processing. And if you want to have really great results, get a professional tool so you're not stuck doing the drudgery. I love cooking. It's my life. It is for Wolfgang too. But that doesn't mean that we love spending all day long doing all the slicing and dicing and chopping. This lets you get the meals done faster. It makes less mess. It doesn't complain. And I know for all of us, that sounds great.
It sure does. I'm so glad that so many of you are tuning in. We have 5 flexible payments. Look at all the different pieces and all the different components. Marian, this is a serious machine. I just took the lid off so you can see how incredible this is. Here's where you're gonna put all your different blades. You can see several of them there already included. And then you've got that 12-cup food processor bowl with the handle. So really, this is gonna replace the food processor that you have. It's also going to replace that immersion blender that you have. So it really does 7 different functions. The mashing, the blending, the chopping, emulsifying, whisking, shredding, dicing. It's everything you want at an incredibly low price.
It is, and I'm so glad you took us on a tour of everything that you're getting. But the secret to all of those tools working well is the motor. This has to be a great one, and it is at 400 watts. I love that it's intuitive to put on. I'm putting it on with a masher. Oh, I'm not making it look intuitive, but you're putting on the masher attachment that's right here. I think I've got this on backwards. And you're going to be able to mash all of your potatoes. What did I do, honey? Let me ask my fabulous cameraman, AKA my wonderful husband. What did I do wrong there? But anyway, I used my pressure cooker to cook the potatoes. It's a fabulous way to do it. And what I'm doing here, by the way, is mashed potatoes. But I would pay the money for this. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, you just slide it on, you give it a twist, and you're ready to go, whether you're doing whisking, blending, you were doing the mashing. Gosh, we love mashed potatoes come fall. You could do mashed sweet potatoes. You could do mashed cauliflower. Super easy. Again, this is the immersion blender that you've been waiting for. You can make your favorite smoothies in the morning just by adjusting the top. Put it right in your glass, right? Could you put this right in a glass? Could you put this right in a pan of creamy soup on the stove?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it can go in all of those, which saves you dirty dishes, which is fabulous. But watch how easily, see, it's ricing those potatoes. It's forcing them through this little screen. So if you've ever been embarrassed by mashed potatoes where people ask you, oh my gosh, are they supposed to be crunchy? Are they supposed to have lumps? The answer is no, they're not. But sometimes it can be really hard. Well, with this, you just press down and boom, there's your potatoes that are perfectly smooth. One more turn to clear the little grate there. And then season them and stir in your liquid. It's so easy. And how nice to have mashed potatoes that are smooth. Because right now, at this time in our lives, is there anything better than those comfort foods when they're made right? We need that right now. It's part of that medicine that we need to get through this pandemic. But imagine even in good times making mashed potatoes that are perfect, because you're going to be able to do that with this. I would probably add a little bit more milk for me with those. I like them a little bit looser, but you know what? Nobody loves mashed potatoes as much as my Greg, so he'll tell me if I did it right. But imagine no lumps, right?
I know that hand anywhere. Isn't it funny? As soon as you start cooking, the whole family wants to come into the kitchen. You are getting a few recipes included, but I also want to mention that Marian Getz literally wrote the book for so many of Wolfgang Puck's amazing products here at HSN. We have a cookbook that is exactly for this immersion blender, and it's on the left-hand side of your screen. It's only $18.82. It's also on clearance, so it also is on 5 Flex Pay for you today. It has 82 recipes. So I love the idea that maybe, you know, we've been home for a while, we need a little inspiration, we need some new ideas, but when you think about what you're getting at $40 off, that's 40% off retail, you're getting our final quantities. It comes in this beautiful red color. You get the big 12-cup processor. Again, you're gonna use that immersion blender in this wonderful 5-cup beaker as well for all your smoothies. You're gonna be able to pop it right in the pans on your stove. This is everything you want. All the different incredible blades are included for you as well. And you got your mashers, your food pushers, your whisk. It's all here. I mean, for less than $60, I challenge you to find a world-class brand like Wolfgang Puck. He's our longest running, #1 all-time best-selling food product here at HSN. And when you buy Wolfgang Puck, you are really getting the best. I mean, the man is a legend. He doesn't just put his name on anything, Marian.
It's so true, including the stainless steel wand that goes to the immersion blender, because this is how it started its life. As an immersion blender, I would pay the money, Sarah, just to have this stainless steel one, because there's a lot of ones on the market that are plastic. And to get one that's stainless steel, you'd pay a lot of money. But this is what's so great about Wolfgang. When it's professional, it means it can go right into a bunch of ice. And notice right into the pitcher making raspberry mojitos here. But just right there, look at the power this has. It's hard to lift it up because it's stuck into the bottom. It is blasting through the ice and turning this into a beautiful picture of mojitos in just a matter of seconds. Doesn't that sound good?
Wow, and so this really replaces your blender, Marian, right?
It does, and what I love even more than my blender, Sarah, is that all I have to do is wash this. So if I want to just rinse this under my faucet like this, it's clean. I'm not washing a whole blender and trying to scrape the contents out of it. But look, this is how nice it can be with Wolfgang in your kitchen. This is another medicinal item that we need to get through this pandemic. And there we go.
We need liquid medicine, don't we? We need liquid medicine. Whatever it is, I mean, we all are drawn to our comfort foods. We're all trying to cook at home, and we're all trying to eat healthy at home. Just one smoothie, Marian, can really get your day off to a wonderful start. And that's honestly how I get all my fruits and vegetables. I drink them.
It is, yeah.
Right?
No,
show us what you're making.
Anything that I hate eating.
Yeah, everything that I
don't like eating, I put in there.
For sure.
And I want to
go ahead.
I want to show you another one of the blades, because this one would cost you so much if you were able to buy it. It's called a dicing blade, and it's right here. So rather than take it out and show it to you, let me show you what it can do, because dicing really even pieces is hard even for the best of chefs. This is just a cucumber. that nice? So this is that 12-cup food processor, and this is the blade assembly for that dicing. It would be so hard to do that if I was trying to do it with a knife, Sarah. If I was to cut up a cucumber in a hurry for supper, it would probably look something more like this, all kind of hacked up. And yeah, it tastes good and it's good for you, but we eat with our eyes first. And so which would you rather have, that or this? Because this, it's gorgeous. It looks good. I'll eat more of the healthy things when they look really nice and they're nice and even, because that creates texture in your mouth, which is very, very pleasing. But this is what you can do with Wolfgang Puck. Can you imagine how long it would take you with a knife? I mean, I don't mind chopping things, but I don't want to spend that much time doing it.
No, think about all the time you're saving. Think about how you're not getting a bunch of different pans or dishes dirty, so you're saving on cleanup. If all you do is make smoothies with this, it is worth every single penny, because you've got the power of this 400-watt motor, this immersion blender. If that's all you do is make your protein shake or make your fruit or veggie smoothies in the morning, let me tell you, that's the best way to get all your incredible vitamins, all your nutrients. I don't have the time and I don't have the patience to chop up a salad to get all the different vegetables out, but I can put a banana and some strawberries and some kale and a little bit of almond milk, maybe a little bit of protein powder. You're getting everything. You don't have to buy anything separate. So again, only about 1,000 of these now to go around. They are going quickly. You're getting the 5-cup beater, you're getting the immersion blender, and you're getting the food processor. So it's like everything that you need to mash, blend, whisk, chop, shred, dice, emulsify. Look at the capacity. If you need to put this in the fridge, you can. It's all right here for you. Easy to take apart, easy to clean, and then all the different blades are available for you as well. So you can adjust the blades as needed. You're getting the whisk, you're getting the potato masher, and then wonderful blades to interchange. So everything you need to store and use it. And as of now, I've got one for you. But I would hate for you to miss out. Go to hsn.com, place your order there, or jump online, give us a call. We have 5 Flex Pay, which is something we rarely get to do on everything. It's only for today, only for Wednesday, which means you can get this home for $12. I mean, $12 a month? And you can't even buy a couple smoothies for $12 these days. They're so expensive.
That's so true. And you know, because it's Wolfgang Puck, there's plenty of power to spare. That's how he likes, he wants everything to have the maximum of everything. So with this one, there's a bottom button that's turbo. The top one lets you adjust the speed. And what's so cool, kind of like a throttle, you can turn this little gear that increases or decreases the speed. So truly, you're in control. That's important for something like salsa. I don't like it when it's too fine. Maybe you do. The choice is yours. But just a few taps, and you can make fresh ingredients into something that's so perfect and delicious. It lets you be in control of what your health is, of what you're taking in or out. I love that about Wolfgang, and it's so easy to do with this in the kitchen. Imagine trying to do this with a knife or with a blender, and now you have to clean a huge carafe, or maybe your blender's at the end of its life and not working very well. But doesn't this look good? Fresh is always best. This is so inviting, and this is America's #1 condiment of all. Fresh salsa just cannot be beat, especially in the hot summer.
Ooh, now you're driving me crazy, Marion. I hope everyone's getting the wonderful cookbook that she has written. She's an amazing chef, an amazing recipe author. You can add that to your order for only $18.82. If you want $40 off and you love the idea of replacing that food processor, replacing that blender, finally making more healthier, easy to fix meals at home, no more chopping or dicing or slicing, because the machine is going to do it for you. You get everything you see here, including the 5-cup beaker, the 12-cup food processor. You're getting that immersion blender, very powerful. You can put it right in the beaker. You can put it right on the stovetop. Make the creamiest, whether it's carrot ginger or whether it's butternut squash soup. I love those in the fall. You're going to make the most amazing mashed potatoes. If you're baking at home, if you're doing projects with the kids at home, hey, we got to do a lot of entertaining at home, right? And the kids can really enjoy helping out around the kitchen when you have the right tools, Marion.
It's so true, and so many of us are learning new skills that we never had before. I have so many friends in our neighborhood that have had babies, and they're saying this is the first one of their children that's not using bought and baby food that's in the jar or the container because it's so easy, and they finally are learning new skills in the kitchen. I love how Wolfgang made this one. I miss him so much, and I'm so honored that he allows me to show you his products when he can't be here. But if you want to make homemade baby food or a puree, you know, that can be at the end of your life too. If you're taking care of elderly parents and grandparents, at the end of our life, we need foods that are in a more pureed state where you're not doing so much chewing. But look at the power to puree this and make a beautiful puree in a matter of seconds, because there's so much power with it. And look at the color. Go to the grocery store and look at what they call peas that are in that jar, because I guarantee you it doesn't look as good as this. No wonder babies spit it out. And no wonder even elderly parents tend to say, oh, I'm full, I don't really want to eat that. But this can be you in a week. Learn a new skill, and truly, the tools make all the difference. And there's so much pleasure, Sarah, in a well-made tool. And there's nobody I'd rather trust for the tools that make being in the kitchen better, faster, more organized, more enjoyable than Wolfgang.
I know, you got a world-class professional chef that really has the highest standards for not only his award-winning restaurants, for all the products that he's offered you here over the last 2 decades at HSN. Don't miss out. We don't usually get to do this. $40 off and 5 flex pay. It's one for the history books today, and I'm so thrilled. So many of you are jumping in. Thank you, Marianne. Great to see you, my friend.
Thank you.
And
you too.
great job. You're getting all the accessories. Jump online, go to hsn.com. We'll get one of those out to you.